Hello, good evening. Welcome to Stampin' Up with Jaimie. Oh, it's good to be here. Oh my gosh. I just had a little incident with one of my cats, but for now, all is well and we are okay. I'm a little freaked out, to say the least, but it's all good. Anyways, so you're here for my card. Welcome to Stampin' Up with Jaimie. I'm super excited to be here with you tonight. If you're catching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy looking around. Oh, thanks, Linda. Appreciate it. Hi, Karen. Good evening. I'm just trying to get my computer here to cooperate. Let's see. Oh, there we go. It's easier to... There we go. Okay. So today the holiday catalog went live. Yay! This is super exciting. If you ordered one of my holiday product shares, I placed that ginormous order today. It was super exciting to hit the order button. And as soon as that comes in, we'll get it right back out to you. Hello from Virginia, where I am making Christmas cards. Oh, yay! See, I'm not the only one. It feels a little funny to make a Christmas card when it's like 90 degrees out. But, you know, I have a bunch to do, so we have to get started early, right? Let's see here. Just making sure I'm live. I am. Okay. So I am super excited because now this is the cover, but I can open it up and we can talk about it. Before it was kind of all hush-hush. Like you could see the cover, but I wasn't allowed to show you what was inside of it. Good evening, Lisa. How are you tonight? And I'm so excited because I'm going to be featuring, you know what? I didn't even figure, there it is. It's on page 10 of your holiday catalog, which now I can show you the inside. It's the Beautiful Baubles stamp set right here. So it comes with these beautiful stamps. Let's see if I can get it out for you here. These are the beautiful stamps. Love them. This is so beautiful to color, to emboss in. So pretty. And then it comes with these amazing die cuts, which are called the detailed ooh, say that 10 times fast. Baubles, Thinlits dies. And they're gorgeous. That's what those beauties look like. I feel like I'm so far behind already with Christmas cards. Oh, you're watching everyone else make them. I know. I feel like I have to start early, so it's not like the only thing I do. I need to do like some Christmas cards and then some normal cards or regular birthday cards and then a few more Christmas cards and kind of go back and forth. It's a lot to take on all your Christmas cards at once, I feel like. Anyway, so I have two cards for you tonight. I'll start with the one that I started with first. This is my first one that I made. I love traditional Christmas cards. I love your traditional reds and your greens and your golds in there. Oh, I froze. Is anyone else having issues? I think I'm okay on my end. Uh-oh. If I'm live, can someone just like, I don't know, give me a thumbs up or something? I'm gonna continue and hope it's not on my end. So I love traditional colors. I love the not frozen here. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Linda. I love the reds and the greens. So I made this card. It has gold highlights in it. And as I was looking at it, I'm like, it's working out. Okay, thanks, Lisa. I was like, it's kind of dark. You know, it's on the darker side. So I did like map the green on Whisper White, but it was just like a darker card to be, like overall. So I decided like I would make another one and make it completely different. I'd go away from my traditional reds and greens. So I made this one. It's definitely a little different. It does have a red, although this is the Poppy Parade. It's not like that true red. It's Poppy Parade. And this back here is Pool Party. So the same idea. I'm making the Christmas ornaments in both of them. And I'm using metallic colors in both. This one has gold, that one has silver, but different feels. This one's a little brighter, a little less traditional, whereas this one is your traditional red and green with hints of gold. So those are our cards for tonight, and I'm going to let you guys choose. You tell me which one you would like me to make. They're basically going to be made the same way. So if I end up making one and you really like the other, it's the same components, the same products, the same you know, more or less format. So you tell me. The foils are great. Oh, thanks, Linda. Which one do you want me to make? Oh, you might be your computer. I have you on my phone. Oh, yeah. I can see that. Sometimes I was watching a Facebook Live last night and it kept cutting in and out. I wasn't sure if it was my end or hers. Which one do you like? If not, I'm just going to pick one. This one uses the Subtles embossing folder. This one uses the Softly Falling one. Linda says the one on the left. This one here, the Real Red one. If no one else votes, I'm going to go with that one. Which one? Yes? Okay, we're going that one. Sold. Oh, Lisa says the blues and silver. Oh boy. Now we have 1 and 1. All my kids are standing around me watching me do this. Go. 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 No, go please.
Go upstairs?
No, you stay here. They need to go upstairs. This is the night before school. Things are a little crazy. Leave it to me to do a Facebook Live the night before school. Well, I should say before school starts. Either one red. Karen, I love it. They both have red. Okay, we're going to go with this one. We're going to go with this one, but the blue, this one here, is pretty much the same as that card, made the same way, so you'll be able to catch on. No big deal. Okay, so let me just, I got my Real Red. I had taken out all of the supplies, so I just got to figure out what's what. Okay, so the card starts with Real Red cardstock. Okay, so I had to get my bone folder. This is your standard 5.5 by, it should be 8.5. Yep, 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4.25. And then I took a panel of garden green cardstock and matted it on some Whisper White. The Whisper White is, let's see here, 3.5 by 4.75, and the green is just 1/8 smaller than that to mat it on it. Now, because I didn't do anything ahead of time, you're going to have to bear with me because I'm going to have to use my Big Shot. But I'm actually not going to put it on screen just because I'm going to have to use it a couple of times. So just bear with me here. Everything's falling. Okay, hold on here. Hold on. I need my spritzer. Where's my spritzer? Okay. Sorry, we had a little kerfuffle, like, literally as I was going live. And it messed with me a little bit. Oh, there we go. Whew, there it is. Okay, so we're going to emboss the garden green here using the Subtle embossing folders. This is one of the newer, thicker ones, just because it has so much detail in it. So when you use it, you're going to want to spritz it first. You can use one of the Stampin' Up! Spritzers. Just fill it with some water. Hold it out a bit. And just give it like a couple squirts. You don't want it wet. You just kind of want it damp. If you don't wet it ahead of time, you risk it cracking, which nobody wants, right? And did I not get my... There they are. I couldn't find my plate. So I'm just going to run that through the Big Shot. I apologize. I'm doing that off screen. I got to use the Big Shot a couple, so I figured I would just leave it off screen. Here's the Subtles embossing folder. It's, well, pretty subtle, as the name says, but it's there. You can hear it. Oops. And I just need to get my, I'm going to just put some tape on that and mat it on my Whisper White. Let's try and get it just so. Okay. And then that gets on here, adhered to the Real Red. Again, traditional colors, I don't know. When it comes to Christmas, I suppose you can't go wrong with traditional colors. I really love them. Okay, so next we're going to create my ornaments here. And to do so, I'm using a background of Real Red and then the detail in Real Red. And then I just do the reverse. I do the gold background and then gold overlay. Okay, so let's see here. Where am I? You should see my desk. I have stuff everywhere. I'm normally pretty tidy when I craft, but it's kind of a mess right now. Okay, so this is that die. So pretty. My dad just texted me. Are you on? I don't see you. I'm here, Dad. And I'm actually going to do the underlay at the same time. So if you were to take your layering circles, this is, let's see here, 2 1/4, I believe. The 2 1/4 circle fits perfectly behind the ornament. It's the perfect size. I was initially going to like trace it and fussy cut it out, and I realized that that fits perfectly. It's a super tight fit, so it doesn't leave you too much room to glue it down, but it will leave you enough space. So no problems with that. So I'm just going to run this one. Nope, that's Poppy Parade. Oops. Is that Poppy Parade? No, that's Real Red. Whew. Sometimes the reds are so similar, it's hard to see which is which. And I need my other plate. Okay, so running that one through. I kind of go forwards and then backwards. I apologize if it's moving the whole thing around. And I don't know if you have one of these brushes. I don't remember the official name of it. It's a brush of some sort, and it works to get all these like detail things out. It comes with like a little mat. I never use the mat. I just hold the die in my hand and just run over it, and it does the job just fine. I suppose you could use the little thing that it comes with, but I don't know. This technique works, and it pops it right out. Sometimes it leaves some extra ones that don't want to, because they're super tiny, and I just used the tip of my snips here. Does the job just fine. I could keep going over that with the brush, but the brush I find gets the big stuff out. Okay. So I have a Real Red ornament and a Real Red circle. Now I have to do the same, but for gold. So let me take my gold, my circle, and then my ornament. Oh, you were trying to watch me outside. Oh, is it a nice day in New Jersey, Karen? It was quite humid and hot here today, but I think tomorrow's the last of it, and then it's going to cool down a little bit. So here's my gold. The gold will go behind the red. And then I have the gold ornament. I'm just going to go over it with my brush again. I can't remember what the official name of this thing is called. Brush. It's not brush show, because brush show is those other things. Pop them out. If I had run this through the Big Shot a couple more times, they would come out a lot easier, but I didn't feel like making you wait. As it is, you're just waiting very patiently. I appreciate it. Okay. Come on. Of course, now it's going to give me a hard time now that I'm doing this live. Of course. Come on. Don't rip. Okay, there we go. Oh, that is so, so pretty. I really do love this. Love, love, love. No, it hit 100 here with 90. Oh my goodness, 98% humidity. Oh, that sounds like torture, Karen. I'm not a huge fan of the heat. In fact, I prefer winter over summer. I'm one of those crazy people. I know we're few and far between. So that just sounds like absolute misery to me. Oh, thanks, Linda. Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm just going to put some glue on the back of my ornament here. So again, gold over red, and then the red's going to go over gold. This is our liquid glue. Well, it's not technically not ours. It's a Tombow, but Stampin' Up! Does sell it. And it works just fine. Oh, it was horrible with your asthma. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Oh, I'm sorry. And then we're just going to overlay it. Now, again, there's not much wiggle room. It doesn't overlap one another too much. So you may have to play with it just a little bit to get it, but it does fit pretty perfectly over it. Just doesn't give you a lot of wiggle room. Or you could just rip it off like I just did. I don't recommend that. Those are beautiful. I may have to get that set. Oh, thanks. There's that one. And we're just going to do the same. I just put like a few dots. It doesn't take a lot to hold it down and hold it in place. I thought these would be really pretty like ornaments too, you know, if you were to make up a bunch and put some maybe like gold thread behind it, and you could string them up on the Christmas tree. I thought that would be pretty. There's another one. What's everyone's like go-to product in the new holiday catalog? Anybody have like a must-have? I have to have it. Besides like everything, that's my problem. I want it all. Okay, so this is our the final product, and I just layered one over the other. So my question is, where did I put the other one? Oh my goodness. You should see my desk. It's quite a mess. Hold on. There it is. So with this one here, my other one, I added some bows. Should we add bows to this one? I didn't originally. I don't know why. It was kind of an afterthought. Do you think we should add bows? Oh, the winter trees. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and the snowmen. Oh, they're so cute. Do you like to color, Karen? Would the sticker sheets work with those? Yes, they would, Karen. I just haven't bought them. But yes, that would do the absolute trick. It may be a little harder to layer with the stickies just because I think it's permanent, and once you hit it, you know, like once you attach it, it's good. So this gave me a little playroom. No, that's not the wording. It allowed me to play with it a little bit. Yes to bows, Karen says. Okay, yes to bows. Should we make them red or gold? You make the call. Or we can do one of each. Let's see here. The bows come from the Pretty Pine. I'm using tons of thinlits. If you don't have a big shot, you're definitely going to need one for this card. The Pretty Pines thinlits, which is an oldie but goodie. Love it. And I'm using the smaller of the two bows. It does come with two. One's larger than the other. Do you like coloring? Yeah. Then that's perfect. I just ordered the So Santa, which I thought he's just so cute. And he too requires a coloring, but I just couldn't resist. He was so sweet. So there's our bow. Should we do gold? Let's see here. Gold or red? Maybe gold. Gold would look pretty. What do you think? Gold? Big shot and dies are your favorite things. Yes, mine too. Have you ever been around someone that has never seen a big shot before, or maybe you're doing a tutorial, or you have a friend over and you happen to be crafting, and you I don't know, emboss with an embossing folder or something, and their mouth just drops off open. It's like, whoa, that's so cool. I remember the first time doing those things and with a friend, and she was just shocked. It's so much fun to craft with a new crafter because everything's new and exciting. Oh, hi, Joanna. You love gold and red. Yep, I do too. I was saying that I love traditional Christmas colors. Every now and then I'll make a little, one out of the ordinary and switch it up. But my general kind of go-to is just very traditional, classic, can't go wrong. Okay, I like the bows. Oop, that one stuck to my finger. So we have bows. Okay, my next question is, where should I put this so I don't lose it? We're going to put that there. My next question is, on this one, I did Deck the Halls. And on this one, I stamped the Mary, and then I have I have a die cut Christmas here. Which, let me show you this. This is pretty amazing. This is that comes from the Merry Christmas Thinlits dies. Again, if you don't have a big shot, you're going to need one for this card. But look at all these words. Of course, they're backwards. But we have Christmas, holidays, merry, happy, and then these beautiful frames that you could stamp in, and then it cuts it out. So should we do Deck the Halls, or should we do Merry Christmas? What should we do? So many options. I'm going to take this out just in case you want to do that. What should we do? If you don't decide, I'm going to decide for us, but I want to kind of let you, actually, while you guys are thinking that over, I'm going to glue these down. Talk amongst yourselves. Remember that from Saturday Night Live? Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, that one. And then this one I used dimensionals, which I forgot to get out. I'm sorry. My dad just called me. And of course interrupted the video feed. Merry Christmas. Okay, everyone says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas it is. Yay. I was kind of hoping you would say that, honestly, because I think it's, again, very traditional. Kind of goes with this card style, which is a very, traditional looking. The script in it and everything I thought kind of worked really nicely together. Let me just glue these bows on quickly. Again, this was from the, what did I say? Pretty Pines? Did I say? I think it was Pretty Pines. This card here actually uses one, two, 3, 4 different thinlits or framelits, if you can believe it. Oops. that will stay eventually. If I were to hold my finger here forever, it would eventually stick. Who's got time for that? I got a video to do. Again, Karen, the adhesive sheet would work wonderful for this, which I don't have. I have a hard time buying like supplies. I'm like, oh, a supply, oh, glue, oh, adhesive. I mean, you need them. You absolutely need them to craft. But like stamps sets and embossing folders are much more exciting than glue and adhesive. Oh, you already have the pretty pines. Yes. Oh, I love it with those boughs and everything. Gorgeous. Okay, so I did gold Christmas. Do you think we should do gold Christmas? I could do red. I could do white. I think we'll stick with the gold. Everybody like the gold? It's definitely like a lot of gold. Can't you get them from Michael's with a coupon? Oh, maybe, Karen. You're probably right. You're probably right. I unfortunately don't have a craft store near me. I mean, I say near me. There's like one 20 minutes away. And so I actually don't go to Michael's very often. It's just like far enough away that it's, you know, it's out of my way enough that I don't go there very often, even with a coupon. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at that Christmas. Isn't that beautiful? And again, it comes with Merry Holidays, Christmas. There's a fourth one. Happy, 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 happy. That's what it is. Okay, that gorgeous guy is going to go down there. Might as well adhere him down right now. Oh, really? That's all you go there? Oh, funny. I mean, it's just like first world problems, right? I'm like, oh, that's 20 minutes away, which is nothing. When we were in Peru visiting my family, it is like completely normal to like be in the car for like an hour to get somewhere, and not even like, you know, anywhere special, just to go like to the store or to go to work or whatever. So my brother-in-law was visiting us. He's from Peru and deals with this traffic on a regular basis. And his hotel was like 15 minutes away. I'm like, oh, that's so far away. Why did you pick that hotel? And he's like, 15 minutes away. That's like nothing. So I guess I'm just spoiled, to put it bluntly. Okay, so now this set does come with this die cut, beautiful die cut, does come with a stamp set. It's right in the front of the catalog here. Ta-da, it's gorgeous. And it coordinates. All of this works together. You can intermingle and make the different sentiments and wordings and phrases that you want. So it's gorgeous. And I bought this today. However, when I made this card, I didn't have it yet. So I had to get a little creative. I had to find another spot that had a Mary. So I went through all my stamps. And there was a couple, but I really like this one here. I like the script in it. It comes from the Hearts Come Home stamp set, which is one that carried over from the previous holiday catalog. So let's see here. I just need a scrap piece of white, and I'm going to do the washi tape technique. So I want the Mary. I don't want the and bright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my washi tape here, and I'm just going to cover what I don't want it to say. This technique is a great way to stretch any given stamp set that you have, to mix up the wordings or to switch it up a little bit. It really affords you to make your stamp sets even more versatile than they already are. It's, you know, you see something, you're like, wow, where'd you get that word from? I didn't know that word was anywhere. And you're like, well, it was part of a different word, but I kind of made it, I cut it out. So you ink it up, and then this is very important. Don't forget to take the washi tape off. I speak from experience. I have done that on numerous occasions. So bad, where you put the washi tape on, you ink it up, and then you stamp, and you're like, oh, I forgot to take the washi tape off. So, but I didn't. So there you go. That's your final product. Oh, you've been thinking about getting that set too. I love the die cuts from that Hearts Come Home stamp. Okay, normally should I cut this with a trimmer? Hold on. I don't trust me cutting it straight. Hold on. hold on. I'm just going to cut it because I am not going to cut this straight. And one of you is going to get this card, and I want it to be perfect for you. Oops. As I drop everything around me. So here's my Mary. I'm going to just kind of put it off to the side just a little bit. My ink has been bubbling like you've talked about. It's never done that before. Probably because you have like 98% humidity, Karen. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Actually, for this guy, I'm going to put it directly on the embossed cardstock here. So I'm just going to use tear and tape. It's small. These bigger guys, I'm not so worried about them falling off. But this little guy, he's kind of tiny. I'm afraid he would just fall right off. Sometimes the texture after embossing cardstock is just too much, and so it's hard for the adhesive to really you know, stick and make full contact. Come on. Of course, I put this on and now I can't get the adhesive off. I mean, not the adhesive, the wrapper off. Come on, come on. There we go. I knew he'd come eventually. And I'm going to set him just off to the side here like that. Ta-da! And that's our final product. Isn't that so pretty? I apologize for the glare. It's because of my outlets that I have sitting around everywhere. But there we go. Super shiny, super traditional, you know, very what I, you know, how I decorate my house, red, gold, and green. This is my house in Christmas time. But if you want a little bit more untraditional, more brighter look, you can definitely use like blues. This is Pool Party with silver. And the red is just a little brighter red. It's the Poppy Parade. So that's that card. And I added some rhinestones just to kind of make it kind of a little bling. A little bling never hurt any card, right? So thank you for checking out tonight's card. I so appreciate you popping by. If you haven't left a message or a comment, I mean, definitely do so because I'll draw a name right afterwards and you can win tonight's card. As always, I'll see you again next week, same time, 7:30 p.m. Wednesday evenings, Eastern Standard Time. Guys, have a great, great evening and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.